Hey, what's going on, guys? Thanks for tuning in. Today, we're going to be taking a look at a bike from TENWAYS. This is their CGO600 Pro model, and this is in their black matte color. Super sharp bike. Guys, before we get started, please subscribe to the channel if you like the content. Hit that thumbs up button and also ring that notification bell for future notifications on my videos. If in the end you decide you want one of these bikes, please use our link in the description below, and we also get a little kickback, which helps the channel. Alright, so let's get started. Alright, so if you were to look at this bike, someone riding this bike on the street, you would not be able to tell it was an e-bike. And you would also not be able to tell that this bike can go up to 20 miles per hour, which is what some people want. If you want something that looks like a regular bicycle and you cannot tell that this is an e-bike, this may be the bike for you. It's a super sharp looking bike, and that battery is in the frame. It does a really good job of hiding itself. You can't even tell there's a battery on this bike. This bike is super lightweight at just under 42 pounds at 41.9 pounds. Very light, very easy to pick up and move around. This is actually their XL model, and this fits people 6'4" and up. So if you're a taller rider, this is the bike that you want. It's a 36 volt e-bike. And that battery on the frame is a 10 amp hour battery, and it is removable so you can bring it inside to charge. They also boast up to 53 miles of range on a single charge. This bike features a 350 watt hub motor, so nothing crazy powerful, but definitely enough to get you up to speed of 20 miles per hour. We're really surprised to see Tektro hydraulic disc brakes on this bike. They do feature CST puncture resistant tires on this bad boy. And also, metal fenders. We'll see if those shake or rattle while we're riding. This is a single speed drivetrain on this bike. And you actually get the Gates CDN carbon belt on here, which is really nice to see. This is the first bicycle style bike that we've seen have a belt instead of a chain. So really interested to see how that does while we're riding. I'm sure it's super quiet. It also features a Gates CDX crankset. So we're going to see how this bike is to pedal. I would assume it's very good, being a 1-speed bike and also meant to pedal with no throttle. So we'll test it out and see what we find. One thing we're super excited to see on this bike is it does feature a torque sensor. So depending on how hard you pedal, the bike will sense that. And the motor will power the bike more. The harder you pedal and the softer you pedal, the motor will let off. So we're really excited to see that on this bike instead of your typical cadence sensor. You do not get any suspension on this bike, which is typical for a bike style like this. We're also loving this integrated headlight in the frame. Definitely a cool style, and its brightness is rated at 20 lux. So we'll look at the handlebars next. On the left-hand side, you have these nice grips. Super soft, a lot of grip to them, which is nice to see. You have your left brake lever here, and we're really excited to see this. I'm not sure if this is an actual egg rider, but it's an egg rider-like display. And if you turn it on, right off the bat, the bike is going to ask for a password. And if you click the M button 4 times, it'll let you in. So the password out of the box is 0000, but you can set that yourself. It's a really nice feature to have as far as security goes. Really nice to see that egg rider display on there. You also have 3 levels of pedal assist, which you can go up and down by these up and down buttons. Move over to the right hand side. We have your bell. You also have your right brake lever. And if you notice, there's no throttle on this bike. All right, so this is a throttleless bike. So this is really geared towards a person that really wants to get exercise and pedal it like a normal bike. But a very nice looking bike. Very nice features. And guys, this bike comes in at $18.99 on TENWAYS website. What we're going to do is we're going to hop on this bike, see how it performs. And if you have any questions, please leave them in the comments below. But let's hop on this thing and see how it performs. All right, guys, so we're on the TENWAYS CGO600 Pro e-bike here, and so far so good. If I get winded in this video, if I'm out of breath, because there's no throttle on here, so definitely have to do the work here. Brakes are good for stopping. The pedaling is very natural, very comfortable. I actually forgot to turn the display to miles per hour, but we're hitting about 30, 39 kilometers per hour. Super quiet bike, guys. You can't even tell this is electric from riding it. Dude, the torque sensor is awesome. I really recommend a lot of these bike companies start putting torque sensors on their bikes. I know it'll probably be a little bit more expensive, but guys, it makes a huge difference. The handlebar position is really nice. Like we said, you got that nice egg rider display on the left hand side. And the seat is decent, but guys, super quiet, especially with that gate belt. It's really, really cool to see one of these bikes that come with the gate belt setup. But if you're looking for something that's going to give you some assistance while still getting your exercise in, you know, this is the bike to get. Just under 1,900 bucks. I mean, the features that this has is pretty incredible. Hydraulic disc brakes, torque sensor, a really cool sound-like style handlebars, egg rider display. Not sure if we mentioned the gate belt or the gates crankshaft and crankstem. You're not getting any rattle from those metal fenders, which is nice. Like we said earlier, that's the number one problem that we have with metal fenders is the rattle, the shake, the noises, things like that. And you're not getting any of that with this. Like, it's super easy to set up. You're basically putting your handlebars on, the front wheel, front fender, and the pedals. You gotta make sure everything's lined up on the your handlebars, and then you're good to go. Make sure you charge the your 10 amp hour battery, and you're good to ride. And the nice thing is, being a pedal only bike, you get more range. I think they said 53 miles in a single charge, which is awesome. So we're not going to take this bike off-road just because this is not the bike to do that. But that torque sensor though is really amazing. Guys, if I'm breathing in the camera, the microphone, I'm sorry, but I really need to get out more and ride this bike more. This may be the bike that comes in the truck with me everywhere I go. Just take it out on a nice day and get some exercise. And I'm already feeling it already. Well, guys, if you like what you see, if you have any questions, please leave them in the comments below. I answer everybody, every single question. And that's about it. This is the TENWAYS CGO600 Pro pedal only e-bike. Guys, thanks for watching. I really appreciate you. Until next time, peace out.